Salut YouTube, on cherche Karadeg ou Karadoc, c'est le sculpteur, le gardien des promesses du village. C'est lui qui a gravé la pierre qui scellait le contrat entre ces enfoirés de colons et la maman de Siora, la mâle. Et voilà. Et du coup, faut qu'on le cherche, faut qu'on le trouve, et faut qu'on le cherche, les deux. Et Et du coup, faut qu'on le retrouve, quoi. Ah, alors une maison. Il est dans une maison quelque part. Peut-être. Ah, c'est pas tout près. C'est pas tout près, mais on peut se téléporter. Enfin, on peut se déplacer en faisant une ellipse. C'est une de mes spécialités, les ellipses. Putain, et du coup, ça, c'est des pierres gravées aussi. C'est stylé. Alors, le village de Vigidido. Le village. Trop compliqué. Et bravo Sanka qui a deviné que ça allait être la merde. Dunkas. C'est le dernier des Macléodes. Putain. Ah mais c'est lui qui nous avait fait passer l'épreuve de l'eau. Ah non, pas du tout. Lui, c'était... avec lui, on a vu comment ça se passait le rituel. Et le rituel de lien.
We're looking for Karadeg, the keeper of promises. Did he come back to your village?
He did come, and then he left. We could not take him back.
Pourquoi?
Did you exile him? Why?
He is the one who left. He disagreed with our stance on the Renaigse. He thought that we should be fighting them, throwing them back to the sea. This is why he joined the Gaesrad. And I did not want him to return if it meant that he would bring his hatred with him.
Et du coup, c'est bizarre qu'il ait gravé le truc.
Do you know where he might have
S'il
gone?
aime pas les
He
Renegades.
feared someone or something, and he wanted to hide. He must have left for the woods south of here. He knows the area well. Is there anything else?
Ah, bah... ah, le roi pendant qu'on est là.
I seek Vinbarr, your High King. I was told you were among the last to have seen him.
I do not know if that is true. Others most certainly crossed his path after me. But since you have helped our island, it is only right that I help you in return.
Bien sûr.
The last time I saw him, we were in Dorhad Genedu. He wanted us to help him decide what we should do about you. You, the Renaigse. Dedra and Bladnid wanted us to spill blood and chase you from our lands. Ulan's words were all honey, as is his talent, and wanted us to welcome you with open arms. I attempted, as is my wont, to follow the path of wisdom, that which winds between the others. Vinbarr was not convinced by any of us. He decided to turn to a far greater source of wisdom. He left us to go to the sanctuary to see Enonmil Frichtimen.
Would he still be there?
Ah, le roi
I
du
do not
Frichti.
think so. The great mind must have guided his footsteps in a direction beyond our understanding. But he would not have abandoned his people without first seeing his own one last time. You should go to Wenshavar. Maybe there they would know where you could find him.
Thank you, Dunkas.
Bah, on a bien fait de venir le voir. Bon, c'est pas tout ça. Dans les bois. Pardon. Oui, je comprends que je ne puisse pas sauter, effectivement. C'est pas où la sortie de ce village de ces morts? Ah, très bien. Bon, j'aurais pu sauter, hein. Ouais, c'est peut-être un peu haut. Ouais, quoique, en vrai, ça peut passer. Hein. Sauf pour Gérald, évidemment. Gérald de ses morts. Ah oui, parce que vous savez pas, mais vous verrez dans une des prochaines vidéos de The Witcher 3, il m'a saoulé. Gérald, il m'a saoulé. Officiellement, il m'a saoulé. Sa capacité à mourir pour rien. Attendez. Non, c'était bien celle d'avant. Non, ne l'attaquez pas. Mais là, c'est beaucoup trop haut. Merde. Merde. Voilà, on discute et on fait de la merde. J'ai pas le temps. Question. Est-ce que c'est possible? Non. Oui, Grimeden, évidemment. De votre gauche. Il y a un moment où on va à gauche et on va pouvoir revenir là où on était. C'est là. SZ. Oui, hier on a fini Call of Duty Modern Warfare, enfin Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Hein. Donc cette semaine on va pouvoir passer à la suite. Il faut que je fasse le planning d'ailleurs. Non mais ça va arriver en VOD, c'est pas grave. Je ferai comme les autres. La question c'est... Parce que je vais pas éditer mon planning et mettre un jour en plus. Parce qu'en vrai, mettre un jour en plus, il y a déjà pas beaucoup de monde, ça sert à rien. Surtout qu'avant le samedi, il y avait pas beaucoup de monde. Donc, bon, on va éviter de ressauter. Et je me dis peut-être que on fait Star Wars le dimanche. Et on fera... on commencera Modern Warfare 2 le samedi. Comme ça, on garde Modern Warfare sous le coude. Si je puis dire. Voilà, là c'est bon. Mais vu que j'ai fait mon planning, je l'ai mis pour 4 jours. Je peux pas le changer. Salut! C'est toi le sculpteur de mon cul?
Siora, Bertir Tumad Donegad. What are you doing with these strangers?
These strangers are my friends,
Putain, c'est Mads
Karadeg.
Mikkelsen.
You can speak in front of them without fear.
What do you want?
En FTL, je suis un peu calmé en ce moment. On en a fait, on l'a fait hier. On l'a fait hier et c'était ignoble. J'ai tellement pas eu de chat. Encore pire que d'habitude.
Tell me about your role.
Je sais même pas si je vais mettre les VOD sur YouTube.
What does it consist of?
Most words must be free and able to fly like birdsong. But some words must survive those who utter them. So they call on the keepers of promises. Those who want to become one must win the trust of the Donegada and prove their wisdom. Then they teach us the words of stone. And when someone wants to seal a promise, we offer them those words.
So you are a kind of cleric? Thank you, Karadeg.
Do you want to know anything else?
We would like to ask you about a stone you supposedly engraved.
It is the stone of the Rinaiks, isn't it? I should never have accepted to seal such a promise. I did not like them, but I could not
Des bisous.
refuse to fulfill my duty. Not when Bladnid was demanding it. And now that she is no longer with us, these Monasinaiga are chasing me.
It is because you are the last person to know what was engraved on it. The stone has been destroyed.
I kept the piece of tree bark in which I prepared the glyphs. All the details are there.
Ah
With
yes.
this tree bark, we could verify what my mother promised. Can you give it to us?
No, Donegad. I do not mean to disrespect you, but I will not.
Ok,
The
c'est oui.
Nikes only bring us trouble, and you come with them. They will disappoint you just like they disappointed your mother. I do not want to deal with them ever again. They threaten my life, and because of them, I am forced to hide
À
here.
cause d'eux, j'ai perdu les textures de mon casque. Oh, j'ai plus assez d'intuition. Ah, ça fait chier, tant pis.
In that case, maybe we should tell the priests about your hideout. How about that?
Why would you do that? They would kill me.
I cannot believe you would say that.
This man's hatred of the settlers has made him blind. That he'd rather let his village fall into their hands than help us. He leaves me no choice.
Here, take this damned bark and leave me alone.
Merci.
Please.
What do these glyphs say?
That we will assist the priests in their war against the lions.
Alors, Siora, elle m'aime
And
plus.
they must help us
Faudra pas la
in
pécho.
return. There is
Non, j'en sais
nothing
rien.
about the spirits of the people
J'espère qu'on peut la
of the
pécho.
village or renouncing our traditions. I knew they were lying. Let's show this to Saint.
Oui, je retourne directement au village de Verdreix. Ou Verdresse. Tiens, tiens, tiens. Oh! Eh ben, arigato grosei limas.
Siora, Asir, always with your new friends. Bertir to Madiseld, I'm happy to see you. What do you want?
C'est sa sœur, non? Ah, je vais l'interroger sur Siora.
Could you tell me about Siora?
You are right there, and you let him talk about you like this? Asir? That's a strange friend you have there. Perhaps I wanted to hear how you'd reply. Perhaps, but I don't like this. Did you want anything else?
J'aurais tenté.
Azeld, about this pact your mother supposedly made with the priests.
Yes. Did you find anything new?
We went to Falristel to see the stone.
Were you able to read it, Siora? No, because it was destroyed by someone. I am certain that the priests did it to protect their lies. You're probably right, but for as long as we cannot prove it...
We retrieved the piece of tree bark that Karadeg used as a model.
Siora, what's written on it? Mother promised to help them against the lions, and they promised to help us in return. There's nothing mentioned about them settling here. And even less about them being entitled to the spirits of the people of our village. So they lied. They mocked us and insulted the memory of our mother. I think it's high time they left. Don't you agree? I think so too. Come on, let's go. You lied to us. You took us for gullible children. Leave this village at once. You will never be welcome here again.
But if you want our help with the Alliance, your people must convert to the light.
By lying, you have insulted the memory of the Queen. The entire village will be happy to make you pay for your affront if they hear about it. You do well to leave before having to face their wrath.
We are not here to shed blood.
Very well, we're leaving. But we will not forget your role in this matter, Your Excellency.
Ah mais moi je vous emmerde hein.
I did not think they would leave of their own accord. Thank you, Onol Manawi. Thanks to you, we managed to chase away these lawyers. And we will be able to perform our rituals and give our mother back to the earth. Yes. Thank you. Our village is in your debt. Shiora, I will need you for the ritual. Will you help me? Of course, Asir.
Ça fait des jours et des jours qu'elle est, qu'elle est en train de pourrir leur mère, mais ça va. Ok, on va aller s'occuper du Haut-Roi. À Steger Falag, bien sûr. Il y a de fortes chances pour que la semaine prochaine, on ait aussi peut-être un live Final Fantasy de farm. C'est possible. Faut que je m'organise. Ah! Au moins les combats sont pas trop longs. Alors, allons-y. Vinbarr. Ils disent rien. Ah toi tu parles toi. Bonjour Lomenawi, je sais pas quoi. Parlez à villageois de Vinbarr.
Bird Tirtomad, Onol Manawi. Esqueto.
Hello. I'm sorry, but I do not speak your language.
Really? Then you are a Renaigse. I have never met one with the
Ah il m'a pris pour une
Might I do
Lomenawi.
something for you?
What can you tell me about your village?
Wenshavar means the water of the peaks in our language. The sky is our roof, the mountain our cradle, and the birds our companions. They offer us their feathers that we weave with wool to make clothing that is appreciated by the Donegada. And also, of course, it is the village that has given birth to the one chosen for our Hoi King for many cycles. Anything else?
What can you tell me about the High King? You must know him well.
He is a great Donegad. Wise, just, and through him, the Enon Milfrictimen makes their voice be known. But he has been gone for several moons. What the mountain gives us, sometimes it takes away. And I, for one, believe that the mountain has taken him back. Anything else?
Tell me about Sarah.
She is a ferocious warrior. And like I told you, she is the Menundanem. the companion of the Hoi King. They gave themselves one to the other many cycles ago, and their bond is very strong. Perhaps that is why she has left. Because she no longer could bear his absence. Anything else?
I am looking to find Vinbarr, the High King of Tir-Fredi. And I was told that he was born in this village. He disappeared after visiting the heart of the island. But I was hoping someone here might know where he is hiding.
You should speak with Sarah. She is the companion of our king.
Where might I find her?
I do not know. She left the village and I have not seen her in several days. Anything else?
Ok, bon, on sait pas.
Goodbye.
Au revoir. Chou blanc donc. Bonjour, villageoise.
It is rare to see Renaigse here. Is there something I can do for you?
L'absence de Serra.
Would you know where I could find Sarah?
She left to follow Vinbarr. She wanted the mountains to take her as well.
What do you mean?
I don't know if Renaigse could understand. Our High King is on Olmenawi, and a Donegad. His bond with the mountain is very strong. Even stronger now that he speaks with the En-Olmil Frichtimen.
Do you mean to say that he is becoming one of those giant creatures? This phenomenon is truly incredible. I would so like to understand how it works.
Sarah knew that the mountain would take him back, and she wanted the mountain to take her as well. She went to attempt to bond herself to it. She sought the cavern of knowledge. We haven't seen her since. She might have succeeded.
Caverne de la connaissance donc. La grotte du savoir, oui. Bon.
I'm looking for High King Vinbarr. I know that he disappeared
Je lis
after
pas forcément
having
les
visited the
sous-titres.
heart of the island. But someone here in his village might know where he went after that.
If anyone knows, it would be Sarah. But you will not find her here. Anything else?
Elle est où la grotte du savoir?
Where is this cavern of knowledge located?
We don't know. The caverns of knowledge are the concern of the Donegada. Anything else?
Bah salut.
Thank you for your help.
Wa aulemsek.
Ok. Ah, on peut encore interroger quelqu'un. Je vois personne avec un dialogue dans le coin. Toi, je t'ai parlé. Et toi, je t'ai parlé. Ah! Peut-être par ici en vrai. Non. Mais au moins, on a un campement. Peut-être qu'il faut reparler à Jackie en haut. Pardon.
Might I do something for you?
La grotte du savoir.
I heard talk about a cavern of knowledge.
It is a place where the Donegada go, within the earth. They hear the voices of those that went before them, and they learn. There are some on Tiafradi. The closest to our village is found to the northeast of here, but the entrance is sealed, hidden. It is a sacred place, a place for only the Donegada. Anything else?
Bah non, c'est bon.
Goodbye.
What our seg?
Goodbye Marilou. Au nord-est, ok. Alors. Oh, c'est gavé loin. C'est pas grave. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ces merdes? Ah, c'est les trucs qui ressemblent à des requins là. Metal Gear. Ah merde. Voilà. Ah. Putain, il y a un jeu qu'il faudrait peut-être que je fasse, c'est le truc de la peste là. A Plague Tale. Mais pas sur PC. Hein. Donc s'il est sur PS4, c'est bien. Il avait l'air pas mal. Je sais plus s'il a une VF ou pas. Mais je l'ai vu un peu vite fait tourner, il avait l'air cool. Ah, j'ai plus de balles. Mais plus de boulettes. Oh, une dinde. Ouais, ça c'est beau. La nature c'est beau. Mais effectivement, dans Death Stranding, c'est beaucoup plus joli. Mettez le même paysage dedans et forcément... Mais bon. Ah, et donc ça c'est le deuxième feu. Parce que je rappelle qu'on a un fil rouge aussi d'exploration hein, pour Coursillon.
Speak, savage. What stops your tongue? You think someone's coming to save you? Give in. Your life is in our hands. It is time to tell us all you know.
Oh là là.
The sooner you speak, the sooner this will be over with. We should be discreet if we want to eavesdrop on these people.
She's been enduring this punishment for hours, blow upon blow through gritted teeth.
Truly savage beast we have here. Do we even know if it speaks our language?
Leave us. You will eventually tell us how you found your way into that grotto. Your defiance is only prolonging the inevitable. You remind me of that rat my master was studying. The creature used all of its fire in an effort to escape. Scratching, twisting, refusing to understand that the cage holding it was its only remaining world. It had everything it could ever need. but it wouldn't stop looking for a way out. Even though its fate was now sealed to serve science. Its animal instinct drove it to flee. It had strangled itself between the bars of its own cage in a final futile attempt to escape. It was an enormous beast and very clever. If it had simply relented, it could have lived peacefully for many years. Instead of that, these monsters are torturing her. Come, we must set her free.
We may be able to reason with them.
Ouais, on va les raisonner. Pas de soucis, on va les raisonner. Encore une cinglée, oui. Oui, oui, oui. Mais je trouve que le jeu fait des bons efforts de mise en scène. Alors, c'est pas ultra original. Bonjour.
But I recognize this face. Lady de Sade, what a pleasure to see you
T'es
again.
qui?
What good wind brings you?
These people are monsters. They just tortured a woman, and then they say hello, as if it were nothing.
I'm sure that they will explain what pushes them to treat her this way.
Believe me, we would never have reached such extremities if she had told us what we wanted. You see, we have been studying these beings that show, like you, such strange markings on their bodies. We call them metamorphs, but the natives call them Onol-Manawi. And we seek to learn through what process they metamorphosize. We heard talk of a cavern of knowledge. The savages hide all of their knowledge within them. And certainly all the secrets that interest us. We discovered one here, but are unable to enter. This woman, she knows how to enter. But as you have witnessed, she refuses to tell us how. To know we are so close to understanding such a fascinating phenomenon. And to be able to do nothing. Let's just say it has made us aggressive.
It's extremely regrettable. Free her. We would like to have a word with her.
She won't tell you anything. Let us handle this. She will give in at some point.
Non. Non, 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 non. Afra.
Afra?
I am so ashamed. To think that I worked alongside you. You are not sages. You are worth no more than a band of drunken brutes. And you shame me even more than the others. To think that we left our master's service together because of his cruelty.
You are unfair, Afra. We are so close to making a fantastic discovery. You know that deep down I am not like that.
Then prove it.
Ugh, free her now! We shall leave. Nothing more holds us here.
Et revenez pas. Hein. Oui, parce que Afra aussi c'était une chercheuse. Enfin, c'est une chercheuse. Ça Miss Tinguette?
How are you feeling?
Better now.
Oh!
Those Renaigse are absolute monsters. But who are you? You too are a Renaigse. Why have you freed me?
We were told at Wenshavar that you and you alone could tell us where to find High King Vinbarr.
I wish I knew where he was right now. He bid me farewell weeks ago and he has not returned. I waited a long time and then I came here. To enter into the Cavern of Knowledge.
You believe that this is where he is hiding?
No. But he came here often before he disappeared. I'm hoping to find answers. You saved me. And so I must help you as well. You may come with me. The Cave of Knowledge is a bit further north.
Ok. J'imagine qu'ils vont nous suivre, les autres connards. Et qu'on va être obligé de les buter. Sans regret, hein. Ah ouais, c'est bien des soulards. Hein. J'adore les designs des persos dans le jeu. Je trouve que vraiment la DA elle est vraiment très très cool. Les peintures faciales, même les espèces de racines qu'ils ont sur le corps et tout. Je trouve ça magnifique. Ils ont un vrai caractère en fait. Et chaque tribu a des peintures différentes apparemment. Enfin chaque village a des peintures différentes. C'est vraiment cool. Bon par contre c'est quasiment tous des blancs. Alors après bon ça c'est un autre problème mais bon. En vrai je suis pas sûr parce qu'il y a le clan où on dirait des clowns là, je crois que c'est des. Je crois qu'ils sont noirs. Peut-être d'ailleurs pour ça qu'ils ont le visage blanc au niveau de la peinture.
I hope that Vinbarr has left a clue to where he went.
Mais elle a plutôt la peau foncée.
Something I could track.
Is it your wish to join him?
He is my Manundanem. That means the one who shares my mind in your language. We must be reunited.
I understand.
C'est ton chéri?
But why protect the entrance
Ton
to the
mentor,
cavern
peut-être?
at the risk of your own life?
The caverns of knowledge are truly sacred places. Only the Doneigada have the right to enter.
But you are not a Doneigad. Is that right?
I am not. But I must enter in spite of everything. And since you have helped me, you may enter as well. Even if I am not sure I can trust you. Because you spared these people. Remind yourself that this honor is immense and show respect. I implore you.
Put your fears to rest. We have not come to defile this sacred place.
Oui, bon par contre si on nous attaque on va tout défoncer.
I have seen Vinbarr make these movements so many times.
Ah c'est tellement stylé, la DA elle est géniale. C'est tellement bien. Bon, par contre on voit que dalle hein. Ah est-ce que je pourrais... Non c'est pas ça, c'est ça. Est-ce que je pourrais genre dans les actions peut-être? Non c'est pas dans les actions, c'est dans les techniques. Ouais la lumière, est-ce que je peux assigner la lumière à genre R2 bas? Ça je fais tac, voilà.
Paint of this fresco is still fresh. It must have been painted recently. It's of a crammed man. Vinbarr, no doubt. It looks as if he is walking through the skies towards the volcano. A face has been painted on the volcano.
The spirit of the mountain. My heart did not betray me. Vinbarr has readied himself to join Enon Milfrichtemen.
Was that why you came in here? To confirm that supposition?
To understand, yes. As the years passed, my Minundanem grew more and more distant to me. I thought at first it was due to his status and the invasion of the Renaigse. But now I see that he was hearing the call of Enon Milfrichtemen. He had no choice but to answer it. Oh, Vinbarr, why did you not share this with me?
Eh ben d'accord. Bah peut-être on va savoir, on sait pas hein. Ce Vinbarr. Bon du coup. Enon Frichtemen, machin là. Le roi du Frichti. Pareil, combien qui sont dehors? Ah non, c'est une autre. D'accord.
These paintings are older. This looks like it represents a man who transforms himself into some kind of enormous bird.
He is a Doneigad, becoming a Nadaig Meneman. Vinbarr was also bound to the mountain. It is no doubt the path he has chosen to follow.
If I understand correctly, the Doneigada metamorph differently according to the place they are bound.
Yes. The Sinolmenawi bind them to a specific place, and in return they become the Guardians. But how could a Guardian of the Plains resemble a Guardian of the Mountains?
Do you believe that Vinbarr is readying himself to undergo this transformation? I thought it was a very slow process.
For some, it takes years. At least this is what is said. For others, it might take place the very moment where the Doneigad surrenders to Enol Milfrichtemen. I hope only to have the time to bid him farewell.
D'accord, c'est compliqué. Hein. Il y avait pas un truc Ouais. Graine de la porte des montagnes. Ah yes. Je prends toutes les potions alchimiques.
It must open an important passage. All we have to do is find out which.
Bien sûr.
This mural is also ancient. It seems to show a doorway into the mountain. It seems that this door is just in front of a circle of stone. There are 2 altars and 2 seeds.
The Doneigada seal certain sacred places with root doors.
Yes, I have run into similar barriers. It's all a matter of finding the right seed. But here, there are 2 that seem to be different. For one, the flower motifs seem to indicate which plant is required.
This is possible. The caverns of knowledge are used to initiate and transmit the knowledge of the Doneigada. This painting must teach the younger how to reach the sacred place, where they will bind themselves.
In that case, shouldn't there be an illustration of the second plant?
The initiates also learn by listening to their masters.
Ok, bon, on a une plante. Je pense que la double nature de Vinbarr fait qu'il a deux origines peut-être. Parce qu'il est Doneigad et Onolmenawi.
On this one we see a sacred site with raised stones. And behind the face of the volcano, we also see a path that leads there. Like some sort of schematic.
This must certainly be the path the young apprentices must walk. And the Doneigada that are prepared to surrender themselves to Enol Milfrichtemen.
Do you recognize the place where the entrance can be found?
I think so. It looks like the grotto that lies to the northwest of our village.
With all that we have learned from studying these paintings, we should be able to find Vinbarr. I just hope there is still enough of him left to answer us. And that Constantine is with him. And that he is still alive.
Who is Constantine? I thought you were looking for Vinbarr.
I seek them both. I had hoped that Vinbarr would help me enter the sanctuary of Dorhad Genadu. But I learned from the Tierne Hakadaktas that he took my cousin.
The Tierne told you this? And so you seek to avenge him?
No. Only to save my cousin and try to understand why.
None of what you say makes sense. Why would Vinbarr take your cousin? I don't understand. My head spins. I need to breathe fresh air. I shall await you outside.
Please, go ahead. We will join you soon.
Am I the only one to think this woman's departure is suspicious?
Shara is upset, and I don't think that she trusts us. We should hurry and catch up to her.
Oui, je pense que c'est plutôt du trouble et du doute.
She must have thought we wanted to kill her husband.
Il y a un truc derrière.
This door is locked. Sarah has put us in a very
Elle nous a enfermés.
situation.
I should have noticed that she did not trust us. Let's search.
La cinglée doit l'attendre. Non mais elle nous a enfermés. On a entendu le du rocher. Ah, super hein. Après oui on lui a dit on cherche notre cousin a disparu et on cherche ton mari parce qu'il est parti avec lui. Bon je peux comprendre que voilà. C'est beau. C'est beau. Putain, ça descend à pic. Alors. D'accord, donc de toute façon, il va falloir qu'on fasse de la randonnée.
She must have set them to make sure that we wouldn't be able to follow her.
Let's hurry and find this passage to the northern mountain before she decides to come and fight us directly.
Ouais, c'est pas faux. Ouais. J'ai pas vu les pièges, hein, perso. On va avancer un peu. Il y a par là, hein, oui. Maintenant on va à droite. Ah, peut-être que la cinglée doit la... Je pensais aussi que l'autre attendrait dehors, mais apparemment non. Peut-être elle s'est vraiment barrée. Peut-être que Afra lui a vraiment fait prendre conscience que c'était de la merde ce qu'elle faisait. C'est possible. Peut-être qu'elle prépare un mauvais coup. C'est mort ou c'est vivant ça? C'est mort. Le problème que c'est moi qui les ai tués. Ah bah ça c'était vivant par contre. Comme quoi des fois... Pas là. Ça ressemblait à une entrée de grotte pourtant. Par contre là...
I need a bit of practice.
Oh Nick. Bon, normalement c'est pas là. Alors un point de compétence. Ah parfait. La tempête. Carré. Metal Gear. Merde. Par la tempête. J'ai pas assez de mana. Ah d'accord, ça utilise les barres. Ok. Ah, c'est bien, mais faut beaucoup d'ennemis quoi. Oh, un rubis. C'est bien ça. C'est un peu mon ulti. Message d'un membre de l'expédition du professeur Séraphédine. Ces créatures sont ignobles. Alors que nous tentions d'escalader cette paroi avec mon camarade, une de ces grandes bêtes ailées a fondu sur nous. Elle tenait une gigantesque épée et s'en est servi pour trancher la corde qui retenait son malheureux compagnon. J'aurais peut-être pu l'empêcher d'agir si j'avais une arme. Mais je n'ai pu que regarder mon ami tomber, complètement impuissant. La peste soit de cette expédition. Ok. Bah d'accord.
This is the place which was depicted on the mural in the Cave of Knowledge. Vinbarr must have hidden the passage to the sanctuary.
Eh ben, allons vers la montagne. Ok. Plutôt à gauche. Il y a quoi ici? Ok. C'est trop évident qu'il y avait quelque chose. On est où? Oh là, il va falloir qu'on se dépêche, hein, la VOD. Arrive bientôt à son terme. Ça, il faut de l'escalade, je sais pas quoi là, il faut de la vigueur ou de la physique. Ok, bon, j'ai que une balle par contre. Donc si jamais il y a un boss, ça va être chiant. Ah, on pourrait escalader si on avait ce qu'il fallait. Peut-être pas. Non, peut-être je pense que c'est le retour en vrai. D'accord. C'est vrai que comme ça marche aussi. Hop là, tout le monde en stase. Bon, ce serait mieux si j'avais mon truc de plat en arrivant, mais... D'accord. C'est inquiétant. Je pense que c'est le mot. Bon, d'accord, ok. Hop. Ça va, on peut encore remonter. Beaucoup de squelettes ici, j'aime pas trop ça. Je vais aller voir en haut.
I need a bit of practice.
Ok. Ah oui, c'est ça qu'on peut pas remonter. Des munitions. Ah oui, d'accord. Ils ok. Ah, bienvenue banane. On va bientôt s'arrêter. Hein. Il est chelou celui-là. Ah! Et bah niveau 29. Mince, ouais. Ce soir je fais que 2 heures parce que je me lève plus tôt demain. Ça, c'est un labyrinthe quand même. Hein. Je suis sur la bonne quête, hein, oui. Je pense que c'est par là. Oui, bah oui, non, mais je suis con, on est passé devant en plus. Ah bah d'accord. Eh bah allons-y.
Finally, we've made it to high ground. Now, let's find this trail to the sanctuary. It can't be far from here. Bloodied feathers.
They are extremely long. I know of no species of bird that sports such plumage.
Looks like Vinbarr must have begun his transformation. He will soon become a guardian of the mountains. If we want to have any chance of saving Constantine, we must hurry.
Bon, on va pousser un peu parce que ça m'intrigue. Ils me font peur, ces cons.
More of these giant feathers. We're on the right trail.
Où est-ce que vous voyez les plumes?
You should not have come all this way, Renaigse. I will not let you near Vinbarr.
Sarah, we must see him. We don't have a choice. We saved you. Why have you locked us in the cavern? And why do you now stop us from passing?
In spite of your friendship with these monsters, you helped me. I thought that I had to help you in return. But I learned looking at the paintings that this was madness. Vinbarr has heard the calling and answered. Even if it breaks my heart, he has done what is right. He maintains the balance. No one must stop him. I am his Menundanem. It is now my duty to defend the path he treads.
His path led him to kill Katasak. And now he holds my cousin captive. I am sorry, Sarah. But no one will keep us from passing.
8 more!
Comment ça, 8 mous? Oh, elle est nulle. Calmez-vous. Bon, d'abord, je vais looter. Hein. Je loot tes potes et après, on discute. Collier cuirassé, ouais. Et la graine. Ah, celle qui avait la deuxième. Et Orion boit parce qu'elle a soif.
Over there, more feathers.
Over there. Plus de plumes. Où ça les plumes? Putain mais je les vois pas vos plumes de mort.
More of these giant feathers. We're on the right trail.
Ils sont où? Ils sont? Oh. Oh, je peux pas y aller. J'ai pas le physique, littéralement. Il y a un feu de camp là.
We found the entrance to the sanctuary. Vinbarr must be here. With Constantine. If he is still alive. We need to find a way to get inside, quickly.
Ok, allons-y.
This must be the entrance to Vinbarr's sanctuary.
Oui.
But it is obstructed. He knows how to protect his home. A stone altar. It resembles the one that protects the passage to Mev's sanctuary. This must be where I need to place the seed. And here is another altar. Are 2 seeds necessary to open the passage? The seed that Sarah was carrying should work.
To think that she gave her life to protect the one she loved.
Now that we have both seeds, the ritual should work.
Discrimination sur le physique, c'est-à-dire? La porte est plus grande que les autres ici. Hein. Le gardien doit être plus balèze aussi. Hein. On arrive alors que le jour se lève. Et ça, c'est beau. Attendez. C'est allumé la lampe là? Ok. C'est rien de la laisser allumer en plein jour quoi.
King Vinbarr! Why? Constantine didn't do anything. He's never sought to wrong your people in any way.
Like a worm he burrows. You are so naive. You cannot see with my eyes. Enol Milfrichtimen saw the wound. From atop the volcano, he warned me of the danger. Fed by bitterness, driven by desire, taking without giving, he will be the end of us all.
You have gone completely mad.
Take it! You are too blind, too renaixed to understand.
Leave him!
Casser la gueule! Oh, il est nul. PTDR. PTDR, t'es qui? Oh, il y a une P2, c'est obligé.
That's enough. Free him.
I cannot. Oh, source of life.
Free him. Oh, damn it.
Putain, c'est la P2. Je me disais bien qu'il avait trop de... Enfin, pas assez de... Pas trop... Pas... Il se faisait défoncer trop facilement. Je t'arrête en l'air. Un petit peu stylé. Hein. Non mais on savait que il était en phase de transformation de toute façon.
Your cousin is probably freed from his stone prison.
Ok.
You're right. Let's go see him quick.
J'espère qu'il est pas mort.
Constantine, wake up, please. I beg you. Hang on. We are bringing you home to get you healed.
Compliqué, hein. En tout cas, effectivement, la transformation, c'est un peu vénère.
3 days have passed since we returned. I need to go to the palace to see if Constantine has finally awoken.
Ah, je viens d'avoir un release d'un copyright claim que j'avais eu sur le marathon God of War. Sur le deuxième épisode, j'avais vu un truc de copyright et apparemment il a été enlevé. Ok. Je touche toujours zéro pognon, hein, donc on s'en fout, mais... Allons voir Constantin. Et on s'arrêtera là. Putain, et 45 décédés, quoi.
You should get some rest. You're not being reasonable.
To hell with reason. I've rested
Ah, il se transforme.
long, and I'm well enough.
You've just barely woken from a stupor that had you on death's doorstep. The affairs of state can certainly wait another day.
Thank you, my lady, but I am amazingly well. You can take leave of me with no fear, I assure you.
He just escaped a deathly sleep, and here he is, ready to conquer the world. Your cousin is exasperating.
What now? Are you going to scold me as well?
No. I'm just relieved to see you're still alive.
I'm quite relieved myself, actually. Thank you, fair cousin. Without you, I would be dead thrice, wouldn't I? Or is it the 4th time? If we start counting the time you stopped me from climbing the ramparts of Serene, we'd be up to 5 times now.
It's unbelievable. You feel no pain whatsoever. And your complexion.
I haven't even taken a look at myself. Is the improvement visible?
I would not go that far. How is it that... What happened?
Don't make that face. It's merely a major miracle. Come on now. I'm gonna tell you everything. We have been waiting for your return. I knew you would do everything in your power. I have always trusted you. But Katasak feared that I would not hold on long enough.
Mais personne ne va lui dire...
about a ritual that would help me. I was excited about it. And in spite of all that has happened, I don't regret following him. We went to the ancient site. A place full of magic. I followed his instructions. And all of a sudden... What an incredible sensation. I felt better than I have ever felt.
Il a créé un lien, je pense.
We had very little time to celebrate. Cries came to our ears, and beasts jumped all over us. We fled for a while, as other soldiers fought through, creating a path to join us. But I can see from your face that you know this already.
Indeed. Once on the ritual site, I followed your tracks and deduced what had happened.
Peut-être que Carensac il lui a fait faire un... Parce que comme les insulaires, ils sont immunisés au Malicor. En tout cas, ils l'ont jamais attrapé. Peut-être qu'il a dû vouloir le lier à l'île pour le soigner. C'est possible.
Do you have any idea why he didn't kill you? Like the others?
No, not really. It seemed like he was trying to tell me something, though. He spoke about isolating me from the world, that I couldn't return to the Earth. It made absolutely no sense. But aren't you happy that he let me live?
Don't speak foolishly. Of course. I just want to understand. Tell me more about this ritual. What did it consist of?
It is, I think, a ritual that the Doneigada practice to bind themselves to the
Ouais,
island.
c'est ça.
Doneigada? Katasak taught you their language?
Just a few words. He wanted me to learn, to understand, but we had so little time. So we visited this infamous site, where he prepared for me a sort of potion. What ceremony! I had to cut my hand in front of an enormous stone.
C'est ça, il a fait la cérémonie du
A
lien.
gigantic beast came and started circling around me. It was incredible. I truly felt a bond with that place. Like a wave came through me, as if the power of the island was running through my veins. It was marvelous. And now I am Onol Manawi, like you. Even if the Malachor left me a few of its marks.
C'est cool ça. C'est une bonne idée. C'est qu'il fait moins malade. Il a plus trop en charisme, ouais. Puis il va... En vrai, en termes de... Comment dire en termes de diplomatie, c'est bien que un colon ait fait un truc de lien sur l'île comme les de Negada, quoi. Enfin, moi je trouve que c'est bien.
Vinbarr was targeting you specifically. Did he say anything to you?
I was still very weak, and most of the time he whispered in his own language. It seemed that he was speaking to someone and following his orders. But there was no one other than us, cousin. The crazy madman must have been hearing voices. But you had to encounter the god of the island, didn't you? How was Enonmil Frictumen?
Yes, I passed a trial for that. But the only one who could guide me to the sanctuary is dead.
Oh no. Do not tell me.
And yes, only the High King can open the sanctuary, according to Glendam. I have no choice but to return to see him. I'm certain they are going to name a successor.
Eh ben d'accord. Ok. Bon YouTube, il s'en est passé des choses. Hein. Quel retournement de situation. Est-ce qu'on aurait pu penser que Constantin allait faire la cérémonie du lien et du coup est-ce que il a un gardien avec lui? Parce qu'il s'est lié à un gardien en principe. Je ne sais pas. En tout cas, le scénario est intéressant. Toujours plus que celui de Death Stranding. Des bisous, à la prochaine.